Sound, 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 sound. I forgot I was gonna hook up my Yeti mic. Finally found the cord to it, and now I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. That's why I couldn't find it. I gotta do that today. I don't know if that is the cord for it. Oh, that's for that. That's for that. So that must be for that. Okay. Whatever. I'll do that later. Welcome. What's happening? You can hear me or you can't hear me? I am here. Let's see here. Midweek magic is Momir. How you doing, Jarvis? I was getting my decks ready for tomorrow's early access event. I think I've got basically everything ready, so I'm excited to do that. God, I hate Momir. It's just so random. Like, it's worse than chaos. Like, I have no choice. uh, you never do them? I do. I usually start out doing them just because they're there. And what? Why are they giving you spells now? Huh. That is interesting. Sweet. I have a brawl deck, and then I have, well, like 1.5 decks finished. Huh. When did they start giving you spells for Momir? That's interesting. Hmm. Sid, bad guy, how are you? Not another Frodo deck. I guess you should be honored to be. I was the first person to be killed by Frodo. At least on my stream. Or your stream. Everybody's stream. Well, that was fun. That was the best game of this I've ever played. Got nothing for that. Yeah, so I should just be honored that I was the first one to die by Frodo's hand. Well, that was not exciting at all. I promise, we're here to play Magic. Frederick, Astral Archmage. I forgot about him. The day and night mechanic is hard to keep track of. If it's neither day or nor night, it becomes day as Frederick, our Astral Archmage, enters the battlefield. Instants and sorcery spells you cast that cost X less to cast, where X is Frederick's power. Never becomes night or day. Put a +1/+1 counter. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't play a lot of just like Spellslinger decks. And hi, sure, McMurray. What's happening? I usually play a lot of creature-heavy decks. That's probably because they all just end up being themed decks, so, yeah. Rolling on the floor copter. What is happening? Oh, look, we have the same pet, but yours is on fire. What? Mine is adorable, though. Oh my god, that's 0/5. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, you can get creatures now, too? Oh, that's weird. Okay. This makes things a little bit different. I guess I should have paid attention that I had other stuff in my hand other than lands. There we go. Let's see here. What are the Gala of the Endless Dance? Okay. I remember you. Let's pay 2. Oh, and I can discard anything? Oh. Well, I need that. Let's get rid of this. I guess we'll get rid of the island. My creature is not nearly as cool. Most of the time I don't even bother until like the 3rd or 4th mana. Yeah, I'll probably start with my Wraith deck tomorrow. It's just gonna be silly. Weapon Crafter Enthusiast. Fabricate 2. Making some servos. Don't like that. Stupid work. I actually don't think I have anything planned tomorrow, so I think I will get on probably about 1 o'clock. That is a lot of creatures. Now let's pay the 3. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I don't know what this does. Okay, interesting. No attacks. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 1. When you do, our target artifact card in your graveyard perpetually gains the spell cost 1 less. It's a creature or vehicle card. It perpetually gets +2/+2. Put it into your library second from the top. That is not super helpful in this kind of game. Now, what did he do to you? Oh, they wanted to draw cards, that's why. I was like, why are they attacking with that? You know what? I'm gonna kill it, because I can. Just because I can. Let's see here. I am probably gonna, well, kill all your creatures besides your turtle. Stupid turtle. Haha! So much for all your creatures. Hey Quinn, what's going on? We're playing Momir, doing the weekly mid-week challenge thing. Except for now, there's creatures and spells that also can be drawn, which is super weird. I'm so used to it just being a bunch of lands. Just a battlefield, and search for life. Well, you're probably not going to find that Teferi in there. Why would they even put that in there? It's just... I never get any good creatures. It's always just like weird random ones that I forget exist. And I'm like, oh, that's a card. My question is, are they actually looking for Teferi? Okay. It's like, maybe they are? This might actually work out well for us. Let us Momir. 5. Let's get rid of the island. Haha! Frogbehemoth. It's got trample, it's got haste. You know what? That's not going to do us any good against that 0/5. So how can we get that through? Well, we could give it trample. That'll work. You're gonna kill my, Disappointing. I was gonna have 2 Froghemoths. kill my Froghemoths. I'm actually just tempted just to stay at 5 mana. I don't need any. I'll just wait until they run out of cards. There we go. That's a much better card. Haha. Let's do this thing. Oozes for the win. Well, we'll see. So they kill all my creatures again. I guess I deserve it because I killed all their creatures. Well, teach me a lesson. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to block. I'll take the 3 damage. I mean, there's some cool cards at a higher mana cost, but 5 is about where they get good. That is a card. Yeah, that's not great for us. It's got to be a creature I control. Okay. Well, do we want a Momir, or do we just want to... Oh, we can't even cast that anyway. Because we keep getting rid of our islands. And not playing our islands. Such a weird game of Magic. Do we just get rid of it? That works. How about no attacks? We'll make our oozes bigger. Assume they would attack. Just give them a choice to make. Wait, is that the real Bios? Okay. Don't want the real one to get killed. That's kind of what I was hoping they would do. Did we just... Okay, we're just going to stay at 6. Screw it. Pay the 6. What is this? Ooh. That's kind of cool. Sure. Make you one more powerful than you were before. In turn, with some more counters on there. Biogenic Ooze is definitely helping out. Definitely. 2/2 that makes another creature and then just starts making more copies of itself. When did they reprint that in a set? Don't do that. Don't do that at all. That's a terrible plan. Ugh. And then they don't go back to my hand. Ugh. What the... That hurt. Yeah, think this through real quick. We might be screwed. Guess we'll see what we get. Roll the dice. Rigo, you're not gonna help us right now. Okay. Take action? I don't... Grab a land, I guess? Oh, we have reach at least. That helps. Okay. Well, no attacks. I ask and I shall receive, apparently. Let's, we're both at 7. Okay. Just an arms race at this point in time. 7. That's not gonna work. Trying to think of what other creatures are at 7 mana. Or do I just go 8 mana and just see what we get? 8. Oops. There we go. Pay the 8. Discard card. Okay. That's That is a card. Um, yeah. Oh, Vorin collects. Sexy beast. The question is, do I want to lose Vorin? Well, do I just take the 5 to keep Vorin collects? I think so. Go down to 2. That's a lot of mana. I'm actually scared to see what happens. At least I know they can't play like 16 and play like that giant worm. Oh, Lord. um, yep, yep, that's Emrakul. Noodle Mommy is here, and she is terrifying. Yeah, we are not gonna win this. um, sure. I'll just give you life because I can. You win. Noodle Mommy come and smack me. We be not doing well. I probably should not have killed that creature and given him 8 mana. And then I did not read that spell properly. Go Vorinclex, woo! Um, pass? Good game, good game. That did not go well. Sure. I mean, it's kind of nice that there's spells in here now, because, like, a lot of times you get stuck with really crappy creatures and not be able to do anything. Oh, look, we did stuff. I don't even know what my quests are. Blue and red spells. Oh, blue and red spells. Okay, that works. I was going to do the chromatic draft. If we do have time, we'll do that afterwards. Go open my packs. Get us some cards. Omnath. Sweet. I don't know if I... Oh, yeah, he's new. Okay. I don't know how many... I'm missing cards everywhere in all the sets. Let's see here. Let's go back. Okay, midweek magic. I will destroy you. I was happy Noodle Mommy came out and smacked me in the face. It's like, that is an excellent match. Ooh, that is fun. Let us... I need to actually pay attention to my mana, because... Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, there, Fox has a little hat. What? Why does my fox not have a hat? I'm very disappointed now. Yeah. Guess we'll start this out. Pay the 2. Let's get rid of the mountain. Monoskeleton. Monoskeleton? There's battlefield a +1/+1 counter, and I can remove that +1/+1 counter. Okay, that's not super exciting. Boop. Forest. As long as you control a desert, that'll definitely come into play. Get, and it's got to be in my graveyard or on the battlefield. get +1/+0 and trample. It's not going to do us any good. Stormcaller. But we are going to play Mr. Orfeo, which I'm pretty excited about. Because he's pretty awesome. So whenever you attack, double. Okay. How about you? How about you double your power? There we go. I was figuring they would block it if I did that. That way I can still keep this in case I need to do 1 damage. No. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice either. That was actually pretty terrible. Not super cool. Oh, I pay 4. Get rid of that. Oh my gosh, that's so much writing. What is happening here? So many cards that I forgot about or just don't ever use. Whenever I have attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card that doesn't share a land type with one that you control, which kind of sucks because I have almost every single land type out. Pay 6 and create a 1/1 insect. Put X+1 counters on it for each basic land type. Well, it's not terrible, I guess. Let's play a forest. What does this do? Oh, it's another one of those that lets you go search for a planeswalker that's not in your deck. Sweet. Let's get rid of that. Let's see what we get. Flash, Flying, Living Tempest. Yeah, there's some exciting creatures I keep getting. Let's take that. Grab an island. I'll take the free land. It's not a terrible thing. I really wish I would have got my Yeti mic hooked back up. I was planning to do that before the stream, and then I just kind of wanted to come home and play Magic, so. Oh, Rigo, you are not helpful. Ugh. Does enter with a shield counter on him, though, which is kind of cool. Except for that thing is terrifyingly big. Let's pay the 5. Let's discard a card and see if we get something better than Rigo. That's better than Rigo. Skithrix. No attacks. Flying Infect. I could have did haste, and I can regenerate. Could have just played the swamp, but he is pretty streetwise. Like, if I knew I was going to get more 1-mana creatures, that would be awesome. Oh my gosh. Ugh, gross. That is not great. Hey, Sue, what's happening? Let's see here. We have 7. You're going to do it. I'm going to do it, too. Actually, I should have just lobbed my... That would have been smart. Okay. Let's guard. No attacks this turn. Old Gnawbones. Flying, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many tokens. Not too terrible. Not a lot. I understand. That sucks. That's not going to do us any good on Avacyn. Ugh. You're ruining my life. No blocks. Go play them all. Get rid of that. Whatever. Draw a card. Flying Infect. It's not going to do us any good. How much mana do we have? 4? Okay, sure. Why not? Maybe we'll get something worthwhile. Okay, that's something. If we can make it maybe another turn? No attacks. I mean, I guess it depends on what they get. Hey, Onion Bug, what's going on? Not doing too bad at all. Playing some Magic Arena before our stream later tonight. I'm gonna be on Benji the Brewer's stream. We're gonna be building a oh my we are dead. Boom. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, because just Avacyn can kill us. I will just let it through. No blocks. I mean, I had some scary creatures out, but yeah. No. I had the opposite of fun. I was like, ooh, I got a good creature. And they're like, oh, there's a better creature on the other side. That's so silly. Most of the time, I should just wait, not play any second or 2 mana creatures. Not even any 3 mana creatures. Just guess it depends if they start playing creatures, because otherwise I'll just get whittled down really fast. Rip apart. Deals 3 damage to target creature, planeswalker, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Okay, I guess. Hello, gruesome. Flying. That's something. That might actually come into play if the game lasts too long. End our turn. Find a lot of times it comes down to how many cards you have. Unleash the Inferno. Oh, that's that card that got played on in this last game. End turn. Just Unblinking Observer. What do you got for us, gruesome? That is a card. Let's play a swamp. Now we'll start playing creatures. We've been beaten up enough. Why is my mouse being weird? Don't be weird, mouse. Pay 3. Let us discard swamp. That works. What did we get? An Academy Drake. It does not get kicked. Does have flying. 2/2. Does not stop that menacing little vandal over there. I've been killed by this thing a couple of times. The fact that it has menace is kind of a pain in the butt. Let's just block this. We'll take the other 2. Lame. This is not the same as Magic. Do we just kill that? Ugh. No. I think we will unleash the Inferno. Do they have any artifacts? They do not. Ugh. I'm sorry. What's happening? We are getting beaten up very badly. God. Things are not looking well. We got this, right? Sure. It's like maybe we'll get a board wipe. Croaking counterpart, you're not going to help us at all. whoops. Did I? Oh, okay. Why is it floating? Are we? Oh, I was like, what is happening? There's the battlefield. Oh, that's unhelpful. Yeah, you can just attack me and I die. You don't have to do too much thinking about it. Okay. Or you can do more thinking about it, I guess. Guess we are dead. the, I don't remember there being spells. Most of the time, yeah, it's not too bad, but apparently my waiting too many turns strategy did not work. Things have not been kind. We've seen Avacyn drop, we've seen... It's like, ooh, I got Vorin collects, and then they're like, oh, here's Avacyn on the other side. Like, great. Awesome. Then I gave another player like 8 mana, which did not help anything. And they played Emrakul. It's a race to get to Emrakul. Okay, we're gonna keep this to blow something good up. Yeah. The whole entire giving them 8 mana thing, not good. Oh yes, we're gonna be building... I don't know what we're gonna be building. This is the first hard mode. I'll be the first returning guest. Benji was like, do you want to play in hard mode? I'm like, yes. It's a mystery. We'll find out later on today what hard mode entails. Maybe I have to be blindfolded or... What's going on, Impy? Hey, there's a little car. I didn't play during New Capenna, so... at least on Arena, so... I haven't seen this little board that often, so I haven't seen all the little things that happen. Eh, yeah, let's just pay the 1. Why not? We might have something cool, like an unholy efficient. It's got vigilance. Oh, and I can give it +1/+1 counters, which is pretty cool. Okay, he's not terrible. I mean, for 1 mana, vigilance, 1/2. Can sink mana into it later on. Skip till 3. That's what I tried to do last time, which did not work, but maybe we'll skip 2 and then we'll go to 3. There we go. Or they just won't play and we can just sit here and chit-chat and click their Black Lotus. Do that. Wave at them. Are you there? Hi. I like the little emotes. They make me happy. That was a great fun turn. Let's play a mountain. Yeah, we'll just skip this turn. We'll attack. Go to 3. 3 is usually a waste of a discard. Okay, so don't do 3. Okay. I've noticed there's a lot of the cards that let you go get the planeswalkers out of the deck, and that just seems so silly to me, because they're not in the deck. I hate when you get a dead card that you're just like, ugh. Maybe they disconnected, right? This is my only gripe about Magic Arena, is when things like this happen. And I'm just like waiting around. I don't even have infinite tokens to draw on or anything. I usually have my iPad here so I can actually just do my work on my playmat that I'm making and my emotes. It's a very hollow victory. There are some. Yeah, there are a lot of really good 2 mana drops. Give me Wilson. Take Wilson all day long. Claim. What did we get? Ooh, some gems. Oh, because the rare card succeeded. Okay. Not nearly as exciting as I thought it was. It's like, ooh, a reward of gems. I will take that. Oh, man. I want to be Shieldred. When was that a thing I could do? I probably missed that, too. I like cosmetics. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to try this 2-turn thing. I usually never do, so it must have been something that I actually had, which is weird. I don't think I have very many maxed out. Like, I don't ever buy cards, I usually just draft them, so it's usually how I use my coins. Oh, the Blade of the Oni, Menace. Crypt creature has base power and toughness 5/5, has menace, and is a black demon. Not terrible. It's a pretty cool looking sword. I want to see somebody make that. Cosplay. Take forever. It's like a spider sword. Yeah, Henny is pretty good. Pretty good. Play a swamp, and what do these guys do? Battlefield doesn't damage to any target. It's not terrible. Let's do 2 again. Okay. It's not terrible. They don't have anything to sacrifice. And they don't have another creature either, so. It's fine to play rats. I've tied to rats so many times. A foxbird, huh? There are so many weird creature types in Ikoria. I did have a lot of fun with Ikoria, though. Really need another swamp. I really want to attach the sword to something. We're gonna keep those, just in case we need to give trample to something. Yeah, what is happening here? Creature gets indestructible? Sure, why not? That's right. Not only Yahenni can't is not the only one that can be indestructible. Yeah, fear is evasion is great. The Scrove is pretty great. I didn't. What is he dances? Yeah, that's a creature. big big dinosaur. Question. I wonder. Oh, we don't have the right mana to cast that anyway. We need a mountain. Oops, that is not what I meant to do. Let's play an island. Go to 5. Pay the 5. Let us. Just get rid of the other island? Probably. Even though we really need a red mana. Reach? I don't know what this is. Okay. Okay. It's an antelope lizard with reach. You can give it vigilance or reach. That's pretty weird. Yeah. That's a lot of creatures over there that are kind of just in the way. Even another swamp and we can make one of our creatures into a 5/5 with Menace. Phyrexian Archivist. Reach, pay 2, put target card from a graveyard on the bottom. Okay, that is helpful. Question is, do we just do that to Yahenni? Or do we do it to the dinosaur that's in our way? I think we do it to Yahenni. Just to stop any kind of nonsense that we might have to deal with. Even though now we're behind a creature, but that's okay. No attacks. Well, in the turn. I just want to play normal Magic after this. I just need to win one more time. Yep. Cryptic Serpent. Choose a blocker. Do we just want to block with 2 of our creatures and kill that thing to get rid of it? Kinda do want to do that. Yeah. Go ahead and make Yahenni more powerful. That's fine. Don't need another forest. You need mountains. Don't they know this? Arena is working against me. Let's just get rid of Rip Apart. That's fine. Okay, I don't know who the hell you are, Callum. The Djinn Emperor. Okay, you got some stuff going on. No attacks. We'll read this very long card. Flying, Ward 2, 5/6. Pay 1 blue and 1 colorless and disc. Okay, so it's just useless. Okay. The rest of that text, not worth reading. Ugh, Lord. You know what? Whatever. Even though, yeah, we'll just do that. There's another swamp. Not gonna use that right now. Pay 7. Give them more creatures. Pursued while it is a battlefield, they create a 1/1 pirate creature token that cannot block creatures you control. Attack each turn if able. Well, that's terrific. Like a goblin spy master. Hi, pup. What's going on? Yeah, you can come in here and hang out if you want, since Mama's gone. They are thinking things through. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna block that. And we'll block this and get rid of that. Take the 4. Oh, the new is it the new Tatiova? She seems pretty cool. Joriel is pretty cool too. There's a whole bunch of Aftermath ones I want to try out that I just haven't gotten around to building this month. That's a card. Why didn't they make... Oh, because they couldn't activate Yahenni. Okay. This, seems really silly. Well, they couldn't sacrifice anything. What do we got going on here? Or Scale Guardian. Flying and haste. Okay. We'll take it. Not terrible. I used to have a Tatiova deck that was the original one, but I just kind of slaughter in 99 now. Oh, Gristlebrand. Hi, what's happening? Good to see you. That's a card. Yeah, well, maybe we'll get our own Griselbrand. I know. What is happening here? Like, Griselbrand is not legal anywhere, Gwen. Anywhere. Uh, this is not helpful. This is the worst 8-mana drop ever. That's horrible. God dang it. Yes, pay all that mana and draw 7 cards. And I get this guy. Giantomancer. I mean, I could make my dragon into a 7/7. That's kind of cool, I guess. Not really. uh, they're just going to gain their 7 back. Well, I guess I could hit them for 8. Well, depending on what horrible creature they get in here in a second. Yeah, that's a card. What did we get? Yep, that's not going to help us. Griselbrand. Maybe they'll pay the 7 and die. They'll just mistakenly click it. Okay, that's actually not terrible. They're gonna have to block. Yeah, I know. I get freaking 1/1. Die exile it with. At least. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. But I guess when you draw 7 cards, you're gonna draw something. This has been rough. I can't even make my dragon into a 7/7. I'll just take it. We'll just take it. There's no sense in wasting time. That's horrible. Freaking protection. I'm so not used to Momir having spells that they can actually cast. It's not cool. I don't like it. I just want to play normal Magic. But now I just want the cosmetic that I get to open. Yeah. I don't know how you'd stop Griselbrand. I guess if you had a spell to kill it, stinks. But I guess it's good to know that Griselbrand is in here. I guess I'll just get to 7 and just keep paying until I get Griselbrand. There are some pretty nasty 7 drops. Avacyn is in here too. Had her pop out. It's not terrific. Not a terrific feeling. And the fact that you have no control over it also kind of stinks. Ooh, a Discordant Piper. Get to create myself a goat. We'll skip 3. Yeah. Get some damage in. Yeah. I had a rip apart in almost every other game. Little silly Yodian soldier. Still like my fox the most. What are we doing? Evolve. Oh, that's great. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Um, How many cards exist in here on Arena that you could... I mean, you could probably get pretty close. I don't think they'll block. They want squirrels, I can tell. Or they're gonna make their tree indestructible or something stupid. No, they don't have any mana. We're good. I really want from cute to brute. There's so many... The little tiny nickel bolus is adorable. I just don't like double face cards is one of my problems. I don't like have to take things in and out in paper. Like on Arena, I'd be perfectly fine with it. But like that's the only one of the reasons why I don't have a werewolf deck. My Transformer deck I love, but I hate having to take them in and out of the sleeves. Like the deck looks like a lot of fun. I would probably end up taking it apart though, just to use pieces in other places. Could be facing. Yep, that's my Transformer deck is all double sleeve just because I know I have to take them out so many times. Oh, sweet. That's terrific. Why would they choose? Well, I guess creatures wouldn't help. Interesting. What is Path of Peril? Destroy all creatures. Mana value 2 or less. That costs 3. That doesn't help us. Let's see here. Let us go to 5. Pay the 5. Let us get rid of that. Actually, do we just get rid of Rigo? Because, I mean, he's good for blocking, but I'm probably not. Ooh, Cavalier of Dawn. There's the battlefield destructive on target non-land permanence controller gets a golem instead. How about that? Oh, well, maybe I probably should have got rid of the stupid squirrel. Stupid freaking squirrel. Let's see here. No attacks. The Cavaliers were all pretty awesome. You don't see them very often. Were they all knights, I think, too? I had a 5-color knight deck. Did you just... What is this thing? Oh. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Not cool. Part of me just kind of wants to double block and kill the tree, so like quickening squirrels. Well, how about we just let us exchange golems. Apparently, I'm just pulling all the cool cards. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm pulling all sorts of weird cards that I don't. I have to actually read them and be like, "What the heck is this?" When it enters the battlefield, it fights up to one target creature we don't control. You know who we're fighting? This thing over here. This dies. Return. That won't do them any good. That's good. Okay. Well, at least they have just a bunch of 1/1s. Though they can bring that stupid frog back that could screw us over at some point. Yeah, I guess Rigo is actually good for them. Not so great for me. Yeah, well, guess we will block and block. And then we get a goat. Question is, do we just keep going? We are. Pay 7. What is this? Shattered Seraph. There's the battlefield, you gain 3 life. That's dumb. Well, let's attack. They'll block with Rego, probably. Imagine they will. Yeah, I'm getting some funky cards. I would not pay 7 mana for this, ever. An Angel Rogue. Huh. Yeah, why can't I get that? I mean, at least we do have a flyer that we can just keep pressing the advantage. Question is, do we just stay at 7? I think we do. Just because I don't want to lose the Path to Peril, just in case I need to wipe everything. I'm gonna mill them to death. Attack. Do you have a surprise for me? It's so silly that you can see that your opponent is looking at their hand. Like, most of the time I will try to never hover over my hand, and I will never try to hover over my mana, because then you can tell that I'm either counting my mana, or I'm looking at my cards. And most of the time I know what most of the cards do when I look at them from the picture. So I don't need to see the rest of the text. Come on. Really? Gasath? Uh... Well, at least they're not going to get any dinosaurs out of it. Yeah. I I got nothing. This is getting silly. I just want my last win so I can play. I was going to do the chromatic draft. Do we just take the 7? Part of me is kind of contemplating it. Eh. I'm not going to end up milling them to death, so we'll at least just make them have to... That is fine. We'll just race them to the death. Go to the plains. I guess that's a card. I mean, we can take some damage. At least that's nice. Keep us alive for a little bit longer. Yeah. It has been so silly, some of the cards that they've been drawing. Mockery of Nature. Huh. There are so many cards I forgot about. I think we're just going to block that. Yeah, I've been wondering why they haven't been doing that. Sure. Guess I'll block you and kill your squirrel. I guess we'll see what we get. Let's roll the dice. What is this thing? Woo! We did it. And we were going to get him down to 2 that turn. If they probably would have kept pressing the advantage, they probably would have been able to win. We did it. Ooh. Fancy Gen Progress Tyrant. Well, I'm kind of glad that I continued doing this then. Not that it really matters, I just like to look at them and how fancy he is. I like his little kimono. He should have kept that. We did it. We did it. Took longer than normal. Like if it was an actual deck that I was built, we probably would have done a little better. Okay. We're going to do the chromatic draft. Why are you so... Why do I have 15 gems less than I need? Okay. Let's see here. I know, those pants are so cool. That Jinkataxias art I really, really like. It really makes me mad that Urbrask's second art is not my favorite. I actually like the Art Deco one better. Do we just want to play normal Magic then? Okay, we'll just go play. Until we get enough coins. What were we doing last? I guess we'll just go play standard. It's just a silly red deck. Love me some red. Yeah, I don't like that you don't get to keep the cards. Like, if you are paying money into it, I feel like ghost draft things are just, I don't like them. I like it when they do have the midweek magic ones and you get to play for free. Because, like, I don't know, I need drafting practice and I don't usually have gems or crystals to do it, so. Uh, it's not the best hand. I feel like we should not keep it, but we will. I would have liked to have a Monastery Swift Spear in my first hand. At least start whacking away. What are these sleeves? Oh, I did really like these arts they did for the new commands. Ew. Am I dealing with the same thing that I'm doing? Interesting. I had a deck that played this, but I don't know. It was not operating properly. It was not making me happy. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Like, I feel like if you're paying anything into it, you should get something. Let's see here. Mr. Epicure? What are you doing? Don't create a bunch of goblins. That is very interesting. I would not have thought of doing that. Hmm. Guess we will play something to block you. We will not give it haste, though. Well, we will give it haste and +1/+0, but we are not going to attack. See, I don't mind playing werewolves on here. If I don't have to flip the cards, awesome. Yeah, I can't bring myself to do it. I was going to do it today just because I was streaming, and then I was like, well, I don't have enough. Okay, let's not do this. Like, I feel like they should have decks that you can actually purchase. Like, the challenger decks on here. Like, if you paid a fee, you could get the full deck so you can actually play, because, like, Legend of Ruintar, they do that. Like, when the new cards come out and stuff, and you can just buy the full deck. And if you already have some of the cards in the deck, it refunds and makes the deck cheaper, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm all about that. That makes much more sense to my brain. Oh, Thundering Rashu, you're so cool. I always forget that it can't actually fly, though. It looks like it's flying. How about we attack you? Forget what a Thundering Archer does. X damage. Yeah. Target creature I control. I'm so dumb. I was reading this completely wrong. I skipped all the rest of the words at the beginning that I should have been reading. It's such a wonderful card. Like, it can get out of hand really, really fast. I mean, you get to attack the turn it comes into play, puts a +1/+1 counter on something, and it can do damage to things. Okay, quit making goblins. This is out of control. Too many goblins. Well, I guess we'll kill one. Get hit for 4. Phoenix Chick is also one of my favorite new cards. It's just so silly. Yeah, I like the reduced cost thing. Makes sense to me. We're just gonna get beaten to death by these things, so I don't. It's not even. Well, you know what? Let's see if we can. We'll scare them at least. How about that? Put that on the bottom. Not that we'll probably survive another turn, but we'll scare them at least. I mean, all they have to do is play a damage spell against us, and we're pretty much screwed. Yeah. Good game. I wish I could have more of my little emotes. Like, I only have. Didn't work so well. Yeah, Phoenix Chick is really great. I need to make a Phoenix deck. Now that there's a couple more new Phoenixes that are pretty cool. And Othari is just ridiculous. One of my favorites. Like that equipment deck, I just did a couple upgrades on it, and it does so many stupid things. Like I threw Ember Cleave in there, and you never ever put her back in the command zone. You just keep throwing her in the graveyard. Yeah, this is a much better starting hand. Question is, do we play Kamano? Am I just playing against people who are playing red decks too? It's my turn to play a red deck, not your turn. You know what? We'll do this first just so I can have a. My Phoenix Chick will be cooler than their Monastery Swiftspear. I love Monastery Swiftspear. This is not my favorite art. The first art of Monastery Swiftspear is awesome. Getting beaten down. At least when I flip this will. I can get rid of their creatures and they'll just go away. Forever. Yeah. Othari is definitely pretty awesome. Like, it does so many different things. It can attack the turn it comes into play. The fact that it just keeps making, like, freaking rebel tokens. I've thought about putting something in there so I can start making or proliferating the experience counters, just so I can make more rebels. Like, it gets insane sometimes if they don't get rid of it, like, immediately. think. Do I just want to do that? So we have a blocker. That's right, Phoenix Chick. Stronger than you've ever been. The Cinder Ball is a problem. More of a problem now. Bye, Feldon. I'll see you later. Yeah, we're not winning this. Not my best cards. Guess we'll do 1 damage. Do 1 damage. Play a bloodthirsty adversary. And then die next turn. Phoenix Chick. Go. Fly. Phoenix Chick is pretty silly. Like 1 mana for a flying haste creature. And then it can come back. Yep, that... Okay. Okay. We get it. We get it. I understand, Kappa. Thank you. Okay, we're going to one of my dirtier decks. Apparently, I'm just not doing great today. We have those days, I guess. I know what magic is. I will punch you. Why does she come out sometimes? And she does. What is? I'll punch you. I will punch you. Get away from me, Spark. Yeah, you're like the paperclip. I don't like it. Get out of here. So weird. Like, I was just playing standard. Now you're telling me about it? Ridiculous. Upped alarm. What is happening? Yep, that's a hand. This deck is so silly. It has stacks pieces, it has ridiculous legendary creatures. It is like all my favorite things all just stuffed in a deck. Reinforced Ronin is a fantastic card, too. I really like that card. I'll play a Skybridge. I probably shouldn't have kept a 2-land hand, but I was like, Thalia's in the hand. We'll just... And that'll slow them down at least a little bit. Besides that, I'm going to keep getting beaten to death by little hasty guys. Not another tap land. Okay, at least Thalia. Well, unless they blow her up. I mean, I would blow her up. Why did they... What was that about? Why did they even bother playing that? Thalia, just hang out a second. Or don't. Okay. Dark Slick Shores as our land for the turn. I think we're going to play Riffin. One of my favorite cards. It's one of my favorite decks. I should upgrade it. I just haven't. I just basically upgraded the precon, and it still does stupid, gross stuff. Um, yeah. Block your Phoenix Chick, I guess. Play that. Shieldred? And the question is, do I just keep this up to block with? Yeah. Just for this turn, though. My little scheming seer. Lose your life. Shieldred's so gross. I feel like a jerk every time I play her, but I'm like, why is she so good? Just keep playing spells. Or creatures. We'll gain some life. That's. Boop. Questions? Actually, yeah, let's put Adeline out. She'll really mess with them. We'll attack with Raffine. We'll create some humans. We'll draw some cards. We'll get rid of that. And do we keep the other Shieldred? Do we just get rid of the other Adeline? Get rid of the other Adeline. Then we get to draw 2 cards, gain some life. That's why I'm usually not too afraid to actually go too low in this deck. Once Shieldred comes out, pretty much get all your life back. Getting all your life back against a red deck is pretty devastating to them. The question is, do they have something that they're going... You know what? No. You do whatever you want. This seems like a trick. Seems like they want to do damage to Adeline or Shieldred and then use their red mana to kill it. And we're gonna gain life, so who cares? Play another Plaza of Heroes just to make sure that my creatures are indestructible. And this deck is great. So silly. Attack with Raffin. Create another human. Synergy. Oh, I don't want either of these cards. I mean, they gain me life, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm still getting something out of it. She's not gonna go up, but whatever. Oh, they let the human through, too? How about we just make your life miserable and play Thalia? Yeah, that's about right. Woohoo! Did I have fun? Yes. Did they have fun? Probably not. I imagine the quota of fun that they hit was not very much. Hey, we've won 6 games today. That's not terrible, I guess. Do I just... I do have blue spells in there, so I guess we can still hit that challenge. I forgot that I did not make it super far in here this month. I just wanted the Thalia and Gitrog monster. I just need one more Mastery Orb. Then I'm happy. And then I was like, which one do I get after that? But I don't think I'm going to get that far, but I love Hazoret. I really like Amonkhet. I want to go back there. Hazoret is pretty great. I found one of my red deck that I was playing during Standard the other day. And just a bunch of Hazorets and burn spells. I was like, ooh, Phoenix Chick would be awesome in here. Man, everybody has cool profile pictures of Phyrexians, and they're humongous. I like my Kaya, though. Ooh, did I not play during Kamigawa either on here? I don't know. I love all the purples and the glow. It makes me happy. Doop, boop, boop. We have nothing to play on our first turn, so who cares? Raffin's Tower. Green things. How about we play that? Do we play this or this? Let's play Dennick just as a blocker. He makes a good blocker. He's a great discard card. Like anything that I can discard and actually just bring back. Like, so Disturbed works really. Or Disturb. Should be Disturbed. Can you quit putting counters on things? I mean, I was gonna probably block with him. Play a Plaza of Heroes. That thing keeps getting bigger and bigger. Lord 1. Haha. Just a little bit bigger than your creatures. The question is now, are you going to... What does this do? I mean, I imagine they're going to do something, a pump spell of some sort. It's okay. Well, if we don't hit our land drop, though, we're screwed. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, a shrine deck. I had a Sisay one. But it was a lot of other legendary creatures too. And I've seen some really cool shrine decks. Block, Shieldred. Save us. You're our only hope. Shieldred, you're our only hope. Just wait until they attack. It's probably a good idea. Let's play Adeline. Let us go past combat. See what happens. See if they attack us. They'll lose 2 life. At least we did some damage. Woohoo! We got there. It has no creatures to shrines. I kind of want to just build an equipment deck that's just all equipment, and then just turn it into creatures and attack people with them. Just kind of like a Sorcerer's Apprentice kind of thing. That's right. We're just going to wear you down. Actually, that's pretty funny. Boy, Dennick. Do some investigating. No? That's funny. Yeah, that's... They're like, nope, that's not good. Yeah, rise and shine and beat them to death with a bunch of just books and swords and just random things. I love silly decks. Like playing silly decks, and when they work, it makes it all worthwhile. Ooh, a copy of Play with Fire. Thank you. It's not super exciting. What else do we have deck wise? This one's just silly. The end is nigh. I don't have a whole bunch of standard decks on here. I actually have to come on here and build things. I have lots of invalid decks. This one, it's not great for... It just does silly things. I wanted a light pause deck. There's not enough good white enchantments to like make a brawl deck on here to make it worthwhile, but so I haven't been able to make my paper version on here. I need a Daybreak Cornet and a couple others. Yeah, there's the what is it? Blade of the Oni. But then I'm like, who do I use as my commander to make this equipment deck? I guess I could just do, well, 5 colors. This is a terrible hand. I'm like, ooh, I do have 2 venerated rot priests though. Guess we'll keep 6. We got light paws in our hand. Don't want to really get rid of that or that. I think as much as I don't want to, I might probably get rid of the land. I hate mulliganing. It makes me unhappy. Yeah. I was actually surprised at the things that did get banned and the things that didn't get banned. Like, I was for sure Shieldred was on her way out. Am I playing against somebody who's playing the same kind of deck I am? What is happening here? Oh, Overground. God dang it. I thought that was the other one, the Phyrexian one. I was not paying attention. It's going to set us back a turn. Not happy about that. Well, I guess we could do that. Play the Naturalist. Then we can play this. Doesn't help us right now, but it's so silly that we're both playing enchantment decks. Yeah. If they ban that, then suddenly Dominaria boxes will just drop in price crazily. Do we just get hit? I think so. We'll just get hit. That's fine. That's fine. We'll gain some of our life back at least this turn. Play a light pause. Make a spirit. Go look for a card. I don't know if I have any other 1-mana spell. There's not a lot of 1-mana of well, apparently I did not put any 1-mana of enchantments in here. Excellent work, me. Light Paws is probably my favorite creature. It's so stupid. What are you doing? Don't do that to Light Paws. She didn't hurt anybody. Yet. But I need her. Block? Guess that doesn't really matter. I gotta remember that I have a stream at 8 o'clock and that I need to get off here at like 7:45. Yeah, we're dead in 4, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll attack. We'll die. Okay, we'll just... You win. How about that? Our enchantment deck not operating as cool as your enchantment deck. I forgot that I had a Raffine profile picture. Look at me, I'm so cool. Raffine. Let's see here. Let's play a different deck. That deck is not great. This deck is so silly. It just wants to poison people and not let them do anything, which kind of is crappy. But I've had some really silly wins with it. Red Shovel, I-72. I think he's like a construction worker. Works on the I-72. I don't know if there is an I-72. Probably somewhere. He's just like super into his construction job. He's got his own personal red shovel. Let's see here. Let us get started. Let's see here. Island. And do we do that or do we just do this guy? I had to take a second and look. I was like, what? The game froze for a second. I was like, are they playing blue? Are they going to counter my spell? What is happening? Blast you. Just gotta get that poison counter on there, and then we'll start this shenanigans. Okay. I'm gonna click your. Is that. What? Is that a little fox that shoots lasers? No? Proliferate your Liliana. Let's see here. How do we get rid of that? We do not get rid of that. That's what's going to end up happening, I think. Well, at least if I play a creature, they're going to have to do something about the creature. Thought about just throwing the poison counter on them and drawing a card, but Liliana's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like her voice. Guess I expected something different. It's not a terrible voice. It's just not what I was expecting. Yeah, I guess. I get beaten by this evolved sleeper. What are we doing? Probably that. Not what I wanted to do. Play an island. Give you a poison counter. Play another Voidwind hybrid. Flying Toxic 1. And then when I proliferate, I can return it to my hand. Which, yeah, I guess I probably could have done that. Yeah, no blocks. Whatever. Yeah. Hero's downfall? How dare you defeat my hero? Yeah. Don't think we're gonna be able to afford life loss. Project imperfection. Yeah, we are. It's not great. Well, target creature. I was hoping maybe that would. I don't want any of these cards. probably should have kept bringing the end, but or bring the ending. Okay, that's not great. No blocks, whatever. You get come on through. Guess if we get a land, we can play Veraska and get rid of Phyrexian Obliterator, but let me just get rid of that. Probably. Get rid of reject the imperfection. Play that. Pay the life to play Veraska. Get rid of that. Enjoy that. I mean, I think you would look better as a corpse. Touche. Yeah, make decisions. Oh, yeah. Get me down to to one. I'm gonna get killed by an evolved sleeper. Interesting. Well, don't make more creatures. I gave you this cool artifact, treasure token. I'll have things that I would rather have cards in my hand. Take me to one. Have another treasure. And then, how about... I wish I could kill that creature and make them... Well, we could do that. That's not a terrible plan. How much mana do we have? Yeah. Let's do that. Did I? Yes, I kind of did. How did I die? What just happened? Huh. I don't know. Huh. I must have missed something somewhere. I wish... I don't know. I feel like these look different. The colors are just weird for me on the outside of these. Maybe it's just the writing that looks weird on it. I don't know. Something is weird. Oh, Ixalan and your giant belligerent Regisaur. In battles, I don't know about either. I don't use them very often. I don't know how many decks I even have that have very many battles on them. Oh, that went terrible. for this evening. Okay, good. Make sure nothing came up and that I am still streaming. Always have to check, just in case. Yeah, we can keep this. That's good. This has a very low curve. Do we place Chrome? I really wish they would have all the same lands that do the same things out at the same time. With the Crimson Vow and the other ones, sometimes I don't pay attention and I'm like, oh, throw it out and I'm like, oh, it comes into play tapped. Awesome. Like I just did just a second ago. I say that and then I do it. Let's show you how annoying it is. Blast you, deserted beach. Nope. You can go ahead and hit me, that's fine. I will allow it. Urza. Ugh. Hey, Looter Scooter. I wonder if this is the Looter Scooter that I know. This will probably be my last game, so I can go grab something to eat in between streams. Because I got to get on there about 7:45, so... Well, I guess it depends on how fast this game goes. Might be able to get another one in. What you got for me, Looter? This new Oozolith is pretty cool. Or Ozolith, I don't know. I'm gonna call it an Oozolith. Doesn't have enough ooze in it, but you know what? Whatever. Do we play Murex first? You know what? Let's just make our soldiers more powerful. Do I want to keep a Ganja, though? Let's put Murex out just so we can start making mites. Murex has won me some games, I will say. It's pretty good. I refuse to lose to Urza. I hate Urza so much. Don't even get me started on Urza. I've never liked Urza. Quit making that thing bigger. Don't like it. Now you got a blocker that's kind of in my way, which kind of stinks. I just keep... you know what? Let's become obnoxious. I think we might just attack into this and then... I mean, they'll block something. Probably kill the Yodian Tactician, I would imagine. So unless they play a bunch of creatures, they're not going to win. Well, they could still win, but, you know. I imagine they'll keep it up as a blocker. Yep, that's a nice combo. Quit putting counters on things. Quit making stuff bigger. Question. question is, do I just attack into it? Part of me feels like I should. Otherwise, we're just gonna die anyway, so I guess we've... This deck is not equipped for the shenanigans that is going on right now. At least Ganjo to at least deal 4 damage to the thing, even though, like, what are they gonna do? Blast you! Very good. Very good. Haha, you've been poisoned. My plan all along. We are so dead. Uh, Spirited Companion. I do like Spirited Companion. You get to draw a card. Okay, we are dead. We get it. Cool. 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 Mono white, still pretty nasty. Ugh. This thing is so good. Tamios. Okay, we get it. I understand the feeling of how cool it is when you start just playing something over and over again when you already have the win, but like I can play more games. Okay, let's pick one. Don't want to go off on a losing victory. Ugh. Or I guess a losing victory, that's not a thing. Don't want to lose. I gotta wipe off my Infinite tokens. Megan would be so disappointed in me if she knew how often I don't wipe off my Infinite tokens. I've got like a stack of them here that I have just been... I usually take the pictures afterwards, and then I'm like, oh, I can't find anything to wipe them off. Luckily, they are very sturdy and excellent. Oh, Thalia. Thalia is one of my favorite cards. If you couldn't tell. I've got her like in every white deck. I think I have almost every copy of Thalia. I would like a serialized copy of Thalia. That's on my wish list someday. Ah, that's awesome. You have My Little Pony tokens. One of the things I wish I had was the My Little Pony box set. I have the was it Twilight Sparkle that came with the one? I don't remember who came. I have one of the ponies. Oh man, not Jared at jaredmckinney.com. I don't know who the hell that is. That's such a weird name. I looked up, I'm like, what the hell is going on there? Eh, that's gonna be a problem. Well, play Scrolls Hive. Oh, I have 3. What am I doing? I am an idiot. I am not paying attention to things. I keep looking at this name up here and it keeps throwing me off. Pinkie Pie is my favorite. She is very manic, like I am sometimes. I'll let you gain. Oh, yeah, I don't want you to gain life. Yeah. Epic fail, me. Not only that, I make my own farewells more expensive, and I'm killing myself. Woo! Okay. Let us get rid of that. Oh, and you're gonna gain 3 life, and then your thing's gonna go. Okay. That's awesome. Fantastic. No attacks? We might get 3 games in here before we go. uh, okay, this is not good. Oh, just no blocks. That's fine. Just kill me. Go out on my own terms, which is not great. Haha, Jared McKinney. Almost got you back to 20. Yeah, Spirited Companion is pretty great. The fact that it's an enchantment, and it's a creature, and it gives you a card, and you can bring it back. There's so many things that can bring it back. Oh my gosh, now we're losing rank. I don't ever play any of the the decks that are doing well. I need to actually come in here, make some decks, put some different decks in here. Okay, one more time. Let's try this one more time. Tell myself, I need to eat, but I really need to hit these people and win. XSV. That is a pretty decent hand. Even though we cannot play Skrelv on the first turn, which kind of stinks, but whatever. Like to get my Skrelv out nice and early. But I think we'll play Thalia. Slow down whatever they're doing. Play Ottawa. And then play Skrelv. Even though I should really play Skrelv after in my second main phase. What is this little kitty dragon? Oh. Get way too excited about really silly things. Hey, that's the exact kind of card I'm gonna destroy with Lorraine. Cool. Part of me is just like, I should give Thalia. What's the matter? As much as I would like to attack with Skrelv, even though I guess I should have attacked with Skrelv. I know I can pay the life if I want. Okay. Silly me. We do need a cat. Well, there is a cat dragon. There is a... What's her face? I can't remember what her name is. Why is my brain not remembering this? You know what? Yes, Watsatoro. Tora. And she makes little kitty dragons. And the kitty dragon tokens are adorable. Dang it. I really need to pay attention to things. Lorian has vigilance. Ugh. She's so good. She's awesome for flickering. She's not terrible as an attacker. We did it. The last game we won. God on top. It is very rare that I get very high up in the rankings. I do not put as much effort in as I probably should. Let's see here. I need this last mastery orb before the 5 days is up. Uh, well, thank you everybody who hanged out. I know we nailed it. We got it there. That deck is really good. Has nasty synergies. Like it's probably the best one that I have on here. If my historic one is not as good as this one is. This one's more just of a obscure good stuff. But thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I'm gonna be back in well, like a half an hour with Benji the Brewer. So look out for that. We're gonna. I don't know what hard mode is gonna entail, and yeah, so I'm kind of scared. I don't know what we're gonna end up making. I'm excited because I get to use the Lord of the Rings cards too. So yeah, that should be interesting. Thanks for hanging out, Gwen. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna head out of here so I can go grab me some food real quick. But everybody, you have a good night. If I don't see you over at Benji's, I will see you somewhere. No problem. Thank you. I always enjoy having people to talk to while I'm on here, so makes me not feel like I'm completely crazy. You all have a good night and take care.